Up in Peoria, here's Luke Martin.
With the coach Rodney Watson, I am Luke Martin. We are now joined by our Marion Toyota player of the game, Ali Dibba. Ali, let's just start off with the obvious. You guys getting down by 21 in the second half. A lot of that had to do with just the initial start defensively, but to get back into the game, you were one of the guys that were still on the floor. What did it take for this group to go from it being a 21-point deficit to get it cut all the way down to 7?
Just trying to keep playing hard like we did. We never quit, and we just played hard, and we just played with like we should have been doing the whole game at the end. So you saw what happened when we actually did it. We cut the score down to 7, and they got back to we lost by 14, but we had a good stretch when everybody played hard. We played good, and yeah.
Within that stretch, Ali, and again, you play all 40 minutes tonight, and one of the first times this year where you played all 40. I know that takes a toll on you to carry that load. But when you're out there with Jorge, Sheridan, other guys, I mean, you made that run. It wasn't just, you, Jarrett, Kennard, typically a lineup that would make a big run like that. What did those guys specifically help during that run outside just playing good as a collective group?
Like something Sherm does is really good is he's putting the ball every time he gets the ball, and it helps me because I like to run. So when he runs, I'm running too, and it helps the team because, like I said before, we're good in fast break. When we can run like a team like that, it's hard to stop. So, and Jorge, when he gets the ball in the post, it's hard to stop. So, yeah.
Ollie, it seemed like the game started off offensively just while it took everybody a while to settle in. It took Bradley a while. We had a couple turnovers the first media timeout, but you seem to be going to that lane. You just killed them in the lane again tonight. Is that something you guys are starting to communicate more as a team, or is it just an obvious that you have to go there?
Yeah, I think we do communicate a lot as a team. For me and Mo, like we like to attack the paint and trying to make everybody just move without the ball so they can help us attack and just move without the ball too.
Let's talk about Damian Mayo, and we talk about the Mayo factor, the things he does that doesn't necessarily show up. What did you see in that first half that you were missing because he wasn't out there?
Just how hard he plays on defense and how good he is guarding the ball, off the ball, making the small plays like you don't think about, but he actually does, taking offensive rebound, diving on the floor, and just playing hard. That was tough not having him on the floor today. So.
Ollie, you got in a couple of deep holes in this game, and it takes so much energy to come out of those, and then you're trying to level it out and go off from there. But the first half it happened. You guys did a nice job of finishing off the half. You got a buck at the end of the half. You forced a turnover with 3.8 seconds. You had a long shot, kind of one of those miracle halftime shots for the car. But still, you're only down 7. They come back. They get going with 6 consecutive buckets out of timeout or out of the halftime. Get down 21. What was going on defensively on that end that maybe we couldn't see, but you saw it on the court that allowed you guys to cut that lead from 21 to 7 after spending so much energy for over 30 minutes?
Just locking in, just in the huddles, trying to talk to everybody, be like, let's lock in, let's get some stops like we've been doing lately, playing good defense. And today we had a little stretch when we actually did play good defense, and you saw what happened. Cut the score down to 7. Yeah.
One of the areas, Ali, for you guys, I think the reason why you've gotten so much better defensively is the communication piece. How much did you feel without Mayo, and I hate to keep hitting that point, but how much you can know that, man, you missed his voice because he would just help in terms of getting you guys the spots just a little bit quicker?
Okay, like I said before, I lied. He's one of the leaders we got on the team. He always talks, always brings the energy, so that's a big piece, not having him on the floor today.
When you watch yourself defensively, what are you most proud about now? When you go back and you watch yourself on film, comparing who Ali Dibba is tonight to where he was back in November?
I'm just happy because I've always been like a defensive player. So it felt good today just playing hard, trying to get some stops, get some steals, and just trying to play fast. So it helps me. When I play good defense, it helps me on the offensive end too. And it makes me play harder because I have a different mindset when I guard like this. And you can see the difference, too, in offense, too. When I play good defense, it helps my offense, too. So.
Ollie, Coach is right when he says coaches take losing harder than players. I think God kind of made us that way. I know when I coached, I want we all want everybody to take it serious, and it's obvious you do. Kind of take us inside you guys' soul. How long does this game stay with you? And at this point in the season where every game comes really quick and you got a good team at home with Belmont, when can you kind of put it – when can you bury this one and get ready for the next one mentally and kind of emotionally?
For me, it takes into like the next game. So I think about this game into the next games. Then when I play the next game, then the game is over. So I'm stop thinking about that game. But I think about this game a lot because there's so much stuff you can do better, and a lot of things I can do better too as a basketball player. And I'm going back now, watching film, and see what else we can do better. So I'm gonna think about this game for a long time.
Ollie, to give you guys credit, you kind of win those 3 in a row, and then a disappointing home loss to Murray. You then go on the road. You play outstanding at UIC and Valpo, then come home, lose to Drake. But then you figure it out. You stack 2 in a row, and now you lose at home. You guys really have not wasted a failure. I think that's the best way to put it. When you haven't succeeded, you guys have learned from it and really quickly adjusted it. You said there's plenty, I know, to look at. We don't have time to go through it all. But what do you believe the biggest thing you take away from tonight that you guys need to improve and feel confident in that you can improve on it moving forward?
One thing I would say is we never quit playing basketball. Like, we kept playing hard the whole game. Even when the basket wasn't going in, we always play hard. And that's the thing I like with this team. We never quit, and we're always going to play hard until the buzzer. So that's something I like with this team. We got some dogs in this team, and they're always going to play hard. So,
Ollie, appreciate the time, brother. Thank you.
Thanks,
Once
Ollie.
again,